Oh my gosh, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Yes, finally, I have my hands on the Jackie Aina palette. So today I'm gonna be doing a full tutorial, and I'm also gonna update you guys on the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation because I already did a review on that, and in that video I did like a natural no makeup look. So today we're gonna be doing a full glam. So I'm gonna follow up with you guys on some primers that I've been using. I've been wearing that foundation for the past 4 to 5 days, I think 4 days. And every day I've been using different primers, and I've been going back to the original primer that I used. But I really wanna update you guys on that. And we're also gonna be doing a look. I just woke up, y'all. I'm crusty and I'm just ready to go ahead and do some makeup and dip into this palette. Y'all, when I tell you, I am so excited for Jackie. Like a birthday, a palette launch, a proposal, y'all. I'm just so excited and so happy for Jackie. Like, this is literally her year, and I cannot be more happy for her. So but yeah, let's go ahead and do my face because my face is pretty dry. I just washed it, and I need to go ahead and put on some lip balm because my lips are dry too. All right, so I went ahead and scoot up so you guys can see me a little bit more closer. But I noticed a lot of you like for me to do my entire makeup look instead of just doing an eyeshadow look when I'm doing like reviews on eyeshadow palettes. But if you don't, I guess I'll leave like a timestamp of when we get into the palette. But I mean, it would be nice if you guys would watch me do the makeup. So starting out with the base, the primers I've been using have been the Fenty Beauty primer. This is the new mattifying one. I've been using the Milk Hydro Grip primer, and I've also been using my Stay Matte primer by Rimmel London. So originally I used a foundation with this one, and you guys saw that in the review, and I liked it. I like how it held up my foundation. I like how it made, you know, I like how it wore throughout the day. But I also wanted to try it out with other primers. So the other one that I went into the next day was the Milk Hydro Grip. The biggest difference that I saw between using this one and the Fenty is, even though it wore throughout the day, I noticed that it wasn't as oily right here. I don't know. This is not even a mattifying primer, and the Fenty one is. So it kind of confused me right there. But the thing I did not do is I did not moisturize my skin. So in the original video where I did the foundation review, I moisturized my skin with the Faced SPF Moisturizer. And then I went on top of that with the Fenty primer. So when I was using this primer the next day, I didn't go in with any moisturizer. I just went ahead and put this on, and then the foundation, and then of course the rest of my makeup. And I noticed this part of my nose was not as greasy. If you guys watched my my review, you saw at the end of the video, this part was extra shiny. So that's the difference that the differences that I noticed when using these two primers. And then I went in the next day and used the Rimmel London Stay Matte primer. So this one's from the drugstore, definitely more affordable than the other two. And I noticed with this one, it kind of reminded me of the Fenty one. So it did allow my makeup to wear throughout the day, and I didn't really have any problems with you know, too much of the oiliness because I did not go in with a moisturizer with this one either. So I think if I usually don't go in with primers without going in with a moisturizer. That's just how I do it. But I never really had any issues with other foundations when I go in with a moisturizer first and then a primer. So I don't know what it is about this one, but I just noticed when using this foundation, it works better for me, especially in my T-zone, if I don't go in with the moisturizer, if I just go straight on with the primer and then go in with the foundation. So I just wanted to update you guys on that really quick because I told you in the video where I was doing this review, I pinned the comment down below in the video that I was going to update you guys on the foundation. So today, since I am pretty much filming all day, I'm not gonna really be outside in the heat or anything. I still want to go in with a moisturizer because that's just what I do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Too Faced Hangover SPF Moisturizer. I'm gonna take a little bit though. I'm not even gonna put any right here because I know in that video I did put it some right there, but I still want to at least, you know, moisturize my skin because it's pretty dry. I just washed it and I need some hydration. All right, so now that we have our skin moisturized, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty primer again. I have not put this down besides the days that I've used the other two primers, but I like this one better than the other Fenty primer. So if y'all don't have this, get your hands on this. By the way, Sephora is having a sale again, and I'm not even gonna be here when that sale is happening. I think it starts on the 19th. It's like 20% off if you're VIB Rouge, 15% off if you are VIB, I think. But all of the details are like on Trend Mood Instagram if you guys want to check out those details. But I know I will be back in town when the sale is still going on, but I don't know if I'm gonna order anything while I'm on vacation. I feel like I don't need anything, but at the same time, I really need to get my hands on some more of my Tata Harper cleanser and also some more of the Olay Henrik girl, whatever. But the Olay Dark Spot Toner. Those are the only two products that I think I would actually purchase if I purchased anything during the sale. I don't know. Y'all will see if I purchase anything or not because of course I'll do a haul. But anyway, we have the face primed. Let's go ahead and go into the foundation. Now I know in the original review I did 2 pumps of the foundation, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit more because I want to get more of a coverage, but I'm gonna start out with 2 pumps. I use the shade 470C, and I think this is like the perfect shade for me, even though it may seem a little warm once I start blending it out, but it's actually a perfect shade, you guys. And it surprised me because I never really purchased foundations like cool undertone foundations, and this one is a cool tone, so kind of weird. I just realized I forgot to do my brows. I do my brows first when I'm doing a full coverage beat. So before we go in with the second layer of foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. So that way, once I put on the foundation again, a little bit more of the foundation, it'll go over the concealer that I'm gonna clean my brows up with. So for the brows, I'm taking my Revolution Pro Brow Pencil, and I'm just gonna go ahead and brush up my brow hairs a little bit. And then trace my brows with the pencil. All right, so we have our brows on. Now I'm gonna go back into the foundation and pump out, I think not even, I don't know, let me pump out, I guess 2 more pumps. But y'all see I mean, it gives you a nice finish, like it gives you a nice coverage as well, but I still want to see how it builds up because I didn't, and looks good. You can definitely see that extra coverage. Like I can tell a difference. I can definitely tell a difference. But at the same time, it still looks like it still gives you a natural finish. So I'm liking this foundation, you guys. I really am. All right, moving on to concealer. I'm gonna take the Urban Decay Stay Naked Concealer. I've been using the Fenty matchstick for the past few days, but I want something with a little bit more coverage today. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. And I'm using the shade 70WY in the concealer. One thing I love about this concealer is you can layer it and it still doesn't look like it's too much. And that's what I've been doing every time I use it. I just go in with one more little layer, just a small amount right here. And then I just blend it out. All right, so for my powder, I'm gonna still use the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder in the shade Deep Peach. Another product that I have really been loving recently, and I've been using this one pretty much every day that I've been using the foundation. And surprisingly, I actually like using this as an all-over face powder too. I'm not really a big fan of loose setting powders to apply all over the face, but I like how this goes with the foundation. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm not gonna take any pressed foundation powders. I'm just gonna use this as my all over setting powder as well. All right, so here I just take a big powder brush. This is by La Mer. And I take a little bit of the powder, kind of tap it off. And then I just pretty much go everywhere that I did not apply concealer. Just lightly apply it on the face and then just buff it in. And then this is the part where I go back into my brows. And I'm taking my spoolie and just evening the inner part. Kind of blending them in like this. Alright, so I'm switching it up this time with my bronzer. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Mahogany. Haven't used this in a while, you guys. But since we're using some ABH products today, we might as well use our bronzer. I didn't even feel like taking my hair tie off this morning when I woke up. I just went ahead, washed my face, sat down to film. So that's why you guys don't see my big OMG headband, because I didn't feel like taking this off. And I always like to take my Fenty bronzer. This is in the shade Cocoa Naughty, and just brush this on the sides of my nose as my contour. And before I go in to blend out the contour, I take a little bit of my translucent powder. This is by Thrive Cosmetics. And I just like to place a little bit of this on the sides of my nose. And I just let this sit while we do our eyeshadow, because this is, like I always say, this is where I tend to get oily. And I just like to let powder bake right here while we do the eyes. Okay, moment that we have been waiting on, you guys. The Jackie Aina palette. I actually ordered, this one's from the PR kit, and I ordered 2 more, which I have them right here. Because for one, you guys know, y'all already know, I had to show my support. I purchased 2 because one is for my YouTube and then one is for my Instagram. So if you guys are familiar with my monthly giveaways, I give away a box every single month here on my channel, and I'm gonna include these in the September box. So one will be for, like I said, YouTube, and then the other one will be for my monthly giveaway on my Instagram. So yeah, but anyway, let's go ahead and jump into these shades. Let's talk about these shades really quick. Like, she picked the perfect colors. And if you guys watch my tutorials, if you are pretty much familiar with my channel, y'all know I am all about purples, plums, pinks, browns, and that is what is in this freaking palette. So I was ecstatic when I saw the swatches on her. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the swatches on the screen so you guys can see, because I'm not gonna do any swatches today. We're just gonna go ahead and dive into the shades as far as creating the look. But Jackie, thank you for these shades. She did an amazing job, and I love how she chose these shades to work for everybody, especially people of color. Thank you, Jackie. And right off the bat, I want to create my signature look using this palette, but I'm not going to do it in today's video because we need to switch it up. you know, we need to switch it up. So I don't know, like I don't know what shade I want to go into first. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna use Ginger first. This shade right here at the end. This is gonna be our transition color, and I'm gonna get a new brush to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and open my Morphe M504, which y'all know is my favorite, but I don't have a clean one near me, so I want to start out with a fresh, clean one. So yeah, we'll start out with Ginger first. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but let's let this be our first shade in the crease. All right, I'm actually gonna scoot up a little bit more so y'all can see it better. I need to get a new lens, like one of those lenses that has that good zoom. I want one of those. I think I'm gonna get one because I need it for my tutorials. This will make a good everyday color. You know what? Most of all these shades in this palette is good for everyday, even though they may not seem like it, especially like this hot pink, some of these shimmers in it. But if you apply them really lightly, they'll make a really nice, soft, everyday color. But so far, this color right here is a perfect crease color, like your perfect transition color. All right, look how soft that looks. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay. All right, the next shade I want to go in. I don't know. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna use the little brush that came in the palette, and I'm gonna take the side, the smaller side, the flat-sided shader brush side, and I'm gonna dip into Wiggly's. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this color. Oh, this is pretty on the brush. I can only imagine how it's gonna look on my eyes. But I want to put this color right here on the inner corner and kind of work it into the middle part of the lid. Hopefully this comes out how I want it to, but girl, this is a pretty color. I'm just gonna focus it right here and then bring it up. Look, do y'all see this pigment? Like, I don't think y'all are seeing this. Look at that pigment. I didn't even have to wet my brush, y'all. Like, I don't think y'all understand. I don't think y'all are understanding. Yes. So the next color I want to use. What should I do next? I think I want to go into Big Wig. This is the matte purple right here in the middle. And I'm gonna take my the Morphe M504. Actually, let me take another brush. All right, shameless plug, but this is my pencil shader brush from my brush set. I do have the link down below if you guys are interested in checking out my brushes. But I'm gonna go into Big Wig, and I'm just gonna pack this color right here on the center of my lid, the center of the lid where we put Wiggly's. And just kind of packing it right there in the center. But we're keeping it right here in the middle. Just packing that color right there. And I'm gonna blend them in a minute though. I know it may look crazy right now, but I'm gonna blend in a few minutes. So before we start blending, I'm gonna go into Credit, which is the dark chocolate shade right here. And I'm taking my Morphe M504 brush. And this will be my color for the outer part of my lid. Ooh, this is like a true brown, you guys. Oh, yes, I love it. Now I'm gonna take my pencil shader brush and go back into Big Wig right here in the middle. And this is where I'm gonna try to blend this into the brown and also into Wiggly's, just so they all can kind of fade together. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go over Wiggly's and Big Wig, these two colors right here. You see where it kind of meets. I'm gonna take a little bit of, what color? I'm gonna go into Sponsored right here. Using the little pencil shader brush again. And I think right here I'm gonna wet my brush, but let me see how it works without wetting the brush. But I'm just gonna tap a little bit of the color right here in the center. Girl, I don't even need to spray this brush. Do y'all see this? I don't even have to spray this brush. This is it. I'm tapping it too. I'm not blending. I'm making sure to just tap so that way the colors won't blend too much, because I really just wanted to kind of overlay Wiggly's and Big Wig. Look at that, girl. Look at that. It's so pretty. All right, I'm gonna take the Anastasia brush that we used to apply Wiggly's. I'm not gonna apply any more of the product, but I'm gonna try to bring it up a little bit more right here. Just bringing that color up a little bit more so you guys can see it better. So I didn't apply any more of that shade, just using what's already on the brush. Now I'm gonna take my Morphe M504, and I'm not gonna put anything on this brush. I went ahead and dusted off most of the shadow, and I'm just gonna blend out this part of the eye so everything can look more smoked out. Just blend it out like this. And right here I'm gonna go into Pinker, which is right here. I'm gonna lightly tap my brush doing this because I don't want to pick up too much of the shade, which y'all see it still picked up a lot of the shade because these are really pigmented shadows. But I'm gonna dust it off. We'll tap the brush off, and I'm gonna go into the crease right here and lightly put this color right here at the top. So I went ahead and took a little bit of the Pat McGrath eyeliner in the shade Black Coffee and just lined my bottom lash line. I want to go back into the palette and pick up the shade Credit. This is a dark chocolate shade. So I'm just going to stamp this color and use it as, I guess, like a eyeliner. Just to kind of give it more depth at the top, you know? This is my Sigma E75 brush. But we're just gonna and I'm taking the same color, the shade Credit, and I'm just gonna smoke out my bottom lash line. Well, first I'm gonna stamp that color down here at the bottom. My eyes always water when I do this, but I'm just stamping that brown at the bottom, and then I'm gonna smoke it out with my pencil shader brush. Now I'm gonna go back into Wiggly's, and I'm gonna take the Anastasia brush again, and this is where I'm gonna kind of blend some of that on the bottom right here. And I wanna go back into Sponsored one more time, and I'm taking the Sigma E75 angled brush again, and I'm gonna put it at the top where we applied Sponsored earlier. This is where I'm gonna just try to drag it up and kind of cut the crease a little bit, just right in this area though. So this just really brought that color out a little bit more. Makes it show even better. And I like how it blends into the other shades. Kind of looks like the palette. I think I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lashes, a little bit of mascara, and I'll be right back. All right, lashes are on. This looks bomb. I'm gonna go ahead and dust away the setting powder. Now we can go ahead and move on to the blush, lips, highlighter, all of that. I'm gonna take my Mented bronzer. This is season 2 in collaboration with Ashley Blaine Featherson, and I'm gonna put a little bit more on the side of my cheeks right here. So for blush, I'm taking my Mented blush in the shade Peach for the Stars. This is like a peachy color. Put it on my cheeks. And then highlighter, I'm going to take the Dose of Colors highlighter. This is in the shade Royal Hotness. This is what it looks like right there. I'm going to take a little bit of it right here on my brow bone. I'm going to take a little bit more of Wiggly's right here in the palette and put it right here. And I'm going to go over that with Zam. This color at the end. And this is just going to lighten up the inner corner just a little bit. So for the lips, I'm thinking of, I don't know what I want to do. I have this purple shade from Fenty. This is Perpsicle. I have this peachy color from, ooh, I might do this one. This is by Mented. This is their gloss in the shade Correlation. The purple, it brings out the purple in the eyes, and then with the coral peachy color, it brings out, I don't know, let's see. Whatever I don't like, I'll take it off. But let me just see. This is cute. It's cute, but I'm not in love with it. So I'm gonna take this off. So I think I'm gonna start out with the lipstick, the Mented lipstick in the shade Peach Please. And this is just gonna be the base color. Oh yeah, I like that better than the purple. I'm gonna tone it down just a little bit using a lip liner by ColourPop. This is in the shade K. Just tone down the outside of the lips. And I'm gonna lighten up the center of my lips just a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna go in with the gloss. I'm just gonna keep it like this. But I wanna take the shade Sunday Funday. This is by Too Faced. And this is just gonna go on the center of the lips just to kind of lighten it up. Oh yeah, I like this. Yeah, I don't wanna go in with the gloss. I'm gonna go back into my lip liner. And I'm gonna line the lips one more time with the lip liner. And that's it. All right, so this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. So my thoughts on the Jackie Aina Anastasia palette, love it, bomb, everything. So if you don't have your hands on this, highly recommend getting your hands on it. I know that they're gonna have it at Sephora, but I think she did such a good job with this. The colors in here are so good, especially for deeper skin tones. I know there are a lot of times we get palettes and some of the shades look pretty ashy on us. So I'm glad that she came out with colors that are definitely going to complement deeper skin tones. I mean, they're gonna go with any skin tone, but specifically deeper skin tones, because like I said, there are a ton of palettes that come out and there are so many shades in that palette that we have to kind of mix in with other shades or just kind of make them work because they're a little light and they look a little ashy. But these shades in here are perfection. So thank you, Jackie, and congratulations. Like, this is everything. So proud of you with all of your accomplishments. Thank you so much for inspiring all of us and just coming out with this bomb palette. And also congratulations on your proposal. Like, girl, yes. But yeah, that is all that I have for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I am doing a giveaway on my channel every single month. So every month I give away one box to one person, and it's really easy to enter. All you have to do is make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure you thumbs up this video, as well as leave a comment down below in the comment section. And I don't want the comments to be anything about the giveaway. Let's talk about this palette. Let's talk about the products that I use in today's video. If you tried them out, if you like them, if you don't like them, let's talk about that. So yes, that's all that I have. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you thumbs it up. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.